Hi guys, welcome to our podcast. 5 years of friendship, 10 years of marriage, and 31 babies on the way.
10 years of marriage. That's outrageous.
Here, go on. What is it?
We've been married for 3 years, bruv.
No, what's the whole thing?
I've lost the numbers now because you've confused the numbers majorly. Confused them majorly.
How long have I known you for?
I've known you for 10 years.
10 years of friendship.
No. Yeah. 10 years of friendship.
This has to be correct. This is poor.
It's 10 years of friendship.
Every single episode we
and
don't
then
know.
From friends to marriage was about how many years? Because how long did it take? When did we finish uni?
Lord,
do you remember
have
what year?
mercy. Let's just move on.
We've got 2 kids. I'm Robert Bruce.
Shocking.
You're the one that messed up the numbers at first.
How? I said it as a joke.
Oh, I thought you was being serious.
10 years of marriage. You think I'm being serious?
I thought you just slipped.
I wouldn't even be talking to you 10 years on. Just be looking at you like, oh.
What do you think like the future will look like?
I think we'll still be best friends.
You think there'll still be a spark?
Well, there better be, otherwise I'll divorce ya.
Is there a spark now?
No.
Well then, you ain't going nowhere.
Do you not think there's a spark?
It can get sparky sometimes. The electrics can trip every now and again because there's a spark a little bit.
So you're saying there's no spark? That's what you're saying?
No, I didn't say there's no spark.
9 times out of 10, there's no spark.
I think the season of life that we're in doesn't permit for there to be many sparks. When was the last time we went on a date?
We don't need dates.
I almost bought a film
There's
yesterday.
food at home.
I almost bought a film just so we can watch a film. I almost bought one.
There's a reason why people can buy films, Robert.
For the likes of me and you. I've been wanting to go cinema for time. Time, man. But our time will come. Don't worry. We'll get back to a more sparkier state. So you don't want to do dates?
I feel like you're blaming me.
No, I didn't
because
blame
of
you.
this.
I didn't blame you. I didn't say it's your fault.
I blame you.
Why?
You impregnated me twice. That's why we're not going on dates.
It takes 2 to tango. And the 2 were tangoing. Too much.
My brother listens to this podcast, so can you just hush your beak about tangoing? I'll buy you Fanta Fruit Twist.
How was the gym?
Yeah, light session.
Because your brother listens, you say light sesh.
No, I say light session because it had to be light because I had to go. I only had 20 minutes and the gym was closing.
What happened when it closed? Was you there when it closed?
No, but someone came up to me and said, "Oh yeah, the gym's closing soon." I said, "It's all right." My voice broke. I was like, "Damn, man." Yeah, it was 7:57 when he told me the gym closes at 8. So I said, I was doing lateral raises. I was meant to do it with a cable, but I didn't really know how to do it. So I was gonna do it because the gym wasn't too busy. But yeah, because the gym was closing, I said, I'm not gonna try to figure this out right now. I saw that Natalie fitness girl. I saw her give a hack, like you hold one weight in one hand and you do the weight with another. But that didn't really work. So I just done what I needed to do.
It's good for going though. I think our new gym hack going thing actually works quite well. I don't know why we didn't consider it before.
Because
even with Koa.
I don't like evening gym sessions. I always thought that it would be crazy busy. And it is, but because I go with my neighbor, it doesn't feel as bad. Like the whole waiting for equipment when it's in use, like I actually don't know what to do because it's like if I move on to the other thing, that messes up my workout.
But is the way your workouts are, do you have to follow it step by step or can you just get it all done in a session?
Well, for me, I'm just doing 3 days a week and it's mixed upper body and lower body. So my first 2 workouts is upper or lower, depending on what day it is. And then the next 2 is lower. So if I do upper, lower, it's like I'll just rather target the specific group.
But
together.
I mean, with what you're doing, say you went today, you had mixed upper and lower, or today was upper, or today
mixed
was
upper and lower.
Oh, so you don't want to flip
every
between
day is
every
upper
day
and
is
lower.
mixed upper and lower.
But I think my brother's gonna adjust the workout because I was going to say it's flipping boring. He's not even put squats in there.
Really?
Like, he's not done the stuff that I'm actually good at in there other than hip thrusts.
But is he testing you to see if you're going to be
I don't
consistent?
know what he's doing. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
How would you describe gym anxiety from your point of view?
In my head, I partly don't believe I have it, but I actually do, right?
I think so. I
don't know. I think with all of these things, the ADHD, the OCD, the dyslexia, dyspraxia, in my head, I'm like, how do you know you actually have it?
You get a test?
Yeah, you get a test. Like, I went to uni. Well, my uni lecturer said, yeah, you need to do a test because I don't know what the heck your essay.
Did you do the test at uni?
I done the test and they said that I have dyspraxia. I don't really know what dyspraxia is.
Have you ever Googled it?
Yeah, I have. But when I read it, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel like that applies to me.
Google it and read it now. Let's see.
Google it and read it now. Hold on then.
I always remember you saying you did the test at uni, but I don't know what it means or...
I don't really get it. So if anything... Wait, how do you even spell it? Is
that part of it?
Shut up. No, I know how to spell it. I know how to spell it.
I wouldn't know how to spell it.
You silly goose.
I'm not even laughing at you.
What is dyspraxia in adults? Dyspraxia, also known as developmental coordination disorder, a common disorder that affects movement and coordination. I don't think I'm lopsided. Do you know what I mean? You can
move and coordinate fine.
Dyspraxia does not affect your intelligence. It can affect your coordination skills, such as requiring balance or playing sports or learning to drive a car.
When you did the test, what did they make you do?
They made me do like, I don't know, I can't remember.
Like, did they make you do balance and coordination stuff?
It was like colours and like cubes and...
As in you had to lift it or what?
No, not like lift it, but it was like questions or how do you spell this? Spell this word and things like that.
I need to see what this test is at because I don't know how you've come out with that.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I mean, because although they said I have dyspraxia, I really don't think I have dyspraxia. Maybe, like, I don't know what dyslexia is, but maybe I'm more that side than dyspraxic because I don't know. I've just seen our daughter shuffling about. Oh, she's fine.
Yeah, no, she cool. So
gym anxiety. What does it feel like?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I go into the gym, I have my cap on, I have my headphones in. And for me personally, it just feels as though everybody's watching you. Well, I know that people aren't watching me. No. I think it's like, I'll go on the treadmill and I'll be like, okay, let me just warm up for 5 minutes. And I'll look around the room to be like, what can I go to next? Personally, it just feels like there's a lot of people and I don't have room to be in that space.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm not worthy enough to be in that space. Like,
because you think everyone's professional or they know what they're doing?
Everybody's professional. So like, if I was to like, oh, okay, go to the big boy section and then I do my lateral raises and I'm lifting like 2s, I would just be like I shouldn't.
You feel judged.
Yeah, judged. Like, I would start sweating.
It's not funny.
I would start sweating because it's like, what are you even doing at the weight section? I don't know what else. Or if I started doing like taking up the squat machine, I know people are going to use the squat machine to do like 100 kg, and if I just go there to do like the bar and that's all I can do, it almost feels like, I don't know, I'll be in like panic mode, like, I'm wasting other people's time. But yes, like I pay money monthly to use that space. That space is my space as well as other people's. But it's just like, I don't know, in my head, it's all in my head.
I've never actually heard you speak about it like that before. I've always heard you be like, oh, you're not confident in the gym, going on your own, you don't really like doing it like that. But I thought it was more of like the attention you get as a girl as opposed to, oh, I don't feel worthy for lifting up 2s. Because the biggest of people might go and lift up 2s because they know that's part of their workout.
No, like, I think before I was quite nervous about like, oh, like people looking at me and stuff, but I just wear oversized top and my leggings. Like, if I'm feeling confident enough, then the top might be a bit higher or whatever. But more time I just wear, this is what I wore, oversized top and leggings. But yeah, I don't know. It's
Nah,
more.
that's eye-opening for me because I would think the thing you're describing might be more of a case with like boys because I see the gym as like this is where the strong men go and like they're gym guys and they lift proper. And then if I go and lift a small weight, I would find that embarrassing if that makes sense.
Yeah, but that's what I
Yeah, but I
feel.
thought that's more of a guy thing, not a girl thing because
No, but it's not so much, because I'm lifting less. It's more just taking up the space of the proper gym goers.
okay.
I think I find the proper gym goers really intimidating. So when I see them and they're all muscular, la la la, it's just like, oh, move your little feather, move out the way. Puh, I'll spit at you. That's what it feels like. Your
No.
hoodie is
Was it lopsided? I can't lie, I put this out of the wash.
Did you?
Yeah, man. But looking at it, I don't think it needs to be in the wash.
Oh, I just got a lot of white noise in my ear.
Did you?
Then, yeah.
That's not good. Yeah, when I go, sometimes the thing that gets me is getting out of breath on easy things. So say like I'm doing cardio and I'm sweating and I'm tired and then someone's on the cardio machine next to me. They've been going for 1 hour. They're running at a high pace and they're just balancing it. That's what makes me feel silly. Like,
Really?
nah, I need to do some jogging outside of the gym before I get into the gym. But then I also think, look, we all got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You've got to love this. Like, if this is going to be your lifestyle, I've got to find a way to love this because no way can I be going to the gym how many times a week and just hating it.
Yeah.
So the last time I went, like I took up the space and I didn't feel bad about taking up the space.
That's good.
So we're in the gym flow, man. This 75 hard is hitting, or 75 soft.
75
It's hitting us hard.
It's hitting us. It is actually.
It is hitting us hard. I feel this week in life in general is the week where a lot of people drop off of
Do you
everything.
think, wait, what week is this? Week 2 or week 3 of the year?
It's like week 3.
Okay.
So we've been going strong is it week 3? Yeah, we've been going strong for like 2 weeks. So you have the first week where it's just like, yeah, new year, new me. Then the second week, it's like, okay, this lifestyle's a bit more tricky. Went back to work, you understand what it's like at home. And then this week is the week where, it's long. I'm not even seeing results. I'm tired. Let me fall back into old ways. That's how I feel this week is. But I'm powering through.
No.
You gassed me up for this year, so I'm powering through.
No, I did gas you up, and I feel like I need to keep that momentum. Do you know what? I had my vision board on my phone wallpaper, but then I changed it to a picture of Ko and Rhea. And then I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm slacking a little bit. So I said, let me get that vision board back
put it
up.
back.
Yeah, there's a picture of a girl with her DSD recti, her split abs, and then her after with her abs looking good. So I'm like, okay, cool. Come on, like, come on, girl. So yeah, I actually had a good session at the gym today.
You feel good. You feel good. Like
I do feel good
you
because
easily
I
could have not gone.
so easily. Like what, 20 minutes until it closes. I so easily couldn't have gone, and I didn't go with my neighbor, so I went on my own. But the gym was pretty quiet. It was quite nice. So I felt like it was almost like my playground. And I think that's what I need to help with my anxiety. Like I just need it to be closed for one day and just me in there. And I could just like toy about with each of the equipment. Maybe that's why people get like gym inductions, but also don't want to be that loser. But yeah, the gym.
I think if anyone's thinking about going, just go because I was the same. What day did I go? And I came back, I was like, it was really good. Was it Friday night, maybe? Whatever night it was. I think it was Friday. Whatever night it was like, I could have easily stayed at home and not go. But then I went and I had a real good time. And then like today, for me last week, I didn't know the gym shut bare early. So I went there.
Yeah.
And they said it was going to shut. But then I thought I could have turned around, come home, done a home workout, or go and join my local cricket club. There's an indoor cricket space next to us. So I went to go play cricket for the first time in maybe 15 years.
That's crazy.
16 years.
It's so good you done that.
Yeah, I told you gassed me up for this year and I said I'm going to join a club. So I went cricket for the first time. I properly enjoyed it, man.
That's so good.
Just indoor nets. Like, I think I was the only, black there, which is not nice. I would like to find some more black people to play cricket with. But yeah, had a good time. Day after, straight into football. This is the year of clubs for me because I realised gym alone is not going to do it. I need an activity. I need some sort of team sport. I need to see my performance levels go up as I'm training as well. So yeah, I've joined my clubs for this year. Let's go.
Would you join any more? I know you want to do Muay Thai.
Muay Thai, yeah. I feel like once we get through this 75, if I can get my fitness up to a good level and I'm still in these clubs, then I'm going to try a bit of Muay Thai in there as well, or Jiu-Jitsu. I've seen even opposite our gym, they've opened a new Jiu-Jitsu place or some Jiu-Jitsu place to come to rent out some space.
Really?
So I might do some Jiu-Jitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu? Which one's that?
It's like the grappling on the floor and type of... The one we did when we went for...
Oh, was that what? I thought that was Muay Thai. I thought that was like MMA.
It was mixed martial arts, which is like a mix of the martial arts. So Muay Thai.
What do I want to do?
I'm telling you,
I want to join I don't know if netball's for me. It's just a bit slow. Oh, you have to pivot.
But you said you want to join athletics.
Oh yeah, I did. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to join something. Do you know what? Like, we have friends. I was going to say their names. Can you say their names? I don't know.
You can say names.
We have friends, Asfa and Anissa. They're twins. And they are a part of a running club. And it just looks so cool. Like, they just have a proper community. They've made friends out of it. And I'm just like, that's just so nice. Like, every time I see their Insta story, that's the content that I receive. I always mention them. I'm like, I love your content. They're not even content creators. I'm like, I love it. But I'm just like, it just seems so nice to like be a part of a club. And I think at our age as well, to be fair, I think they are one of the few people at our age that I quite like what they're doing, if that makes sense. Like, I think at our age, I don't know, I don't know what other people are doing. Because obviously we got kids, so our life is a bit different to our age mates. But if I didn't have kids, but even so, even if I had kids, I think I would want to be
like a cool lifestyle.
That would be the community I would want to be a part of, as well as like, you know, church community as well. Like,
oh God,
can't forget God. But yeah, like that seems fun. Like, you're being fit and healthy, and you've got people around you.
Why don't you find something like that then?
Yeah, I just need to figure out what it is. I think it's a bit hard in this area. Like,
I might have to travel for it.
I want cool peoples. Like, I don't want, I don't know, like, how'd you do your hair? Like, I just don't want to go through that. So
you want to find people that are a little bit like you, or even like, different, but not phased.
Exactly, like you're still gang. Not like, All
right, Operation Find Kyra a club.
Yeah, what club can I do?
I think you need to go and find like an indoor athletics club. This is so
indoor.
interesting. Like, we were talking about the gym. Maybe you need to start a club, athletics or you don't want the mum thing either. You don't want do you want to join a club where it's just like, just me, Kyra, or do you want to join like an inclusive family parenting space? I feel you need something that's just separated from.
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of both. Obviously, the whole parenting thing is all I know at this moment. And sometimes, like, when I am outside of those spaces, I do end up talking to people and be like, oh, my baby. And it's like, it's not every day, but that's my life.
It's a big part of your life.
I don't know. But either way, I want to join a club, like, whether it's athletics, whether it's, what do people do? Running? No, I don't. I
think you'll be good at running, man.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because when I go on the treadmill at the gym, I'm like,
yeah, but it's gonna take time before you hit that stride.
Yeah, but say you join a run club.
Yeah, how do you even start?
Exactly.
Like what? I just went to run 5K.
Everybody's running now. Now what? Who's like?
That is so
let's
true.
ask Aspen and Anissa.
So when you start a run club, what level do you start at? Do they have like the baby runner, then you upgrade? And you might have to look into a run club, you know?
No, because the run clubs around here too dead.
And they're not good.
They're not the young peoples.
You might have to travel for it, man.
Do you know what? I did see in Canary Wharf, there's a Barry's boot camp, but I've heard that that's quite hard as well.
What's that, like circuit? Sort of training,
I think so, but that's a bit boring.
Circuit could be good.
I don't think so. I don't know.
That's going to be our operation.
Do you know what? It's what I bloody speak about her all the time. What Shayna does. You know how she's got her rider?
Yeah.
I need a rider, but
You
like
need a
in our
collective.
area.
Nah, you're gonna have to travel for it. You're gonna have to travel for it.
Nah,
It's not
man.
popping off here. I tell you, unless you're gonna start it, it's not popping here. I tell you that for free, mate.
What's poppin'? You know that song?
By who?
I don't know. What's
You're
poppin'?
crazy. What's the weekly chaos though, man?
Weekly chaos. Lord of mercy.
Oh.
You know how we have the two pickney them? This is a terrible accent.
Yeah. What's the
two
weekly
kids.
chaos? I've got ammunition for the weekly chaos.
Wait, what is my weekly chaos?
Let me go.
Yeah, go on then.
Your son is becoming very testing. I'm going for testing choose. A lot of people call it different names, but I don't want to, you know, when they say the there's power in the tongue, if I keep calling it terrible, it's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
So it's testing, and testing in the sense that he's approaching 2 years old. He's testing his boundaries. He's testing the boundaries of the room. He's testing our boundaries. And some of those tests we won't like. Some of those tests will be good things where he learns and picks up things on the other end of it as well. But now he's really just testing is the word I want to say.
Do you know what I find really hard is when he is going through it with his behavior, with his tantrums, with his rebellion. Like, you go on the TikTok, you go on the social media to try find the best way, the best approach, the book that
You
we're
read
reading.
books, yeah.
But also at the same time, too much information is affecting our brain. It's affecting us. So I think we just have to strip it back.
Strip it back to just do what our instincts say, or strip it back to do parent how we were parented?
I don't know.
That's where
I
the
think
issue
that's where it
comes.
goes wrong, because I think today I tried to just do whatever. And it doesn't work.
Because when you're inconsistent with it, like one day I'm this, one day I'm that. It's hard for them.
It's
hard
the
for them.
inconsistency. 1 minute it's, I understand you. That don't work.
Do you know, it's funny, side note, I tried it with my niece today. She was upset, yeah. So I tried to meet her at a level and ask her what you're upset about. But when they don't respond, what more
are you
can
meant
I
to
do?
do?
It has to end up in a stop crying then. 'Cause
Exactly.
I've asked you the questions now and you're not telling me, so what can you do? Obviously, with a baby, it's different because they haven't got a lot of
They can't articulate.
That's the bit I find sad. Like, there's a feeling inside that he can't articulate, but he's feeling it. So if it was me, if I was upset and inconsolable, I don't want no one asking me no questions.
Yeah.
I don't want no one telling me, oh, you feel this, don't you?
Yeah,
you're
get out my
tired.
face. Get out
Like,
my face.
shut up, man.
I don't know. Maybe we have to be like, look, should mommy give you 5 minutes?
You don't even know what 5 minutes is, man.
He don't know. It's annoying. But you know what? Like, I know, like, back in the day, like when we were younger, we'll just get slapped.
You just stop crying. Why are you crying? Stop
We'll
it.
just get a slap.
It was so funny with my niece again. It was me and my dad sat down.
When it happens.
Well, yeah, when it happened.
You have to say what happened.
Oh, her iPad broke. Her iPad broke and she was really sad about it. And it was
That girl's glued
trust
to the
me,
iPad.
This next gen. So my dad was there and I was here. And I was there like, I understand now it's sad that it broke, but don't worry that it's fine. My dad was like, hey, we'll fix it. What's this crying about? Stop crying. And I was like, this is the difference between generations. And then after, like, when she stopped crying, she came back. My dad's like, yeah, you've cooled down a bit now, so let's talk. But it's hard, like...
Honestly, it's so hard. I don't know. You know what I think about all the time? It's so random. But I remember my cousin, one of my older cousins come in, and I don't know if Ko was misbehaving or whatever. And I remember her being like, I don't know if she said something along the lines of like, oh, like, he's being naughty, or like, oh, like, I would just tell him to do this. And I'm just like, yeah, right. Like, you think you can tell a kid, but he's still gonna play up. Like, you think, oh, like, my kid would never act up, but you wait until you're in that situation. Like,
it's true.
The kid is not gonna listen. Even if you say you're gonna slap them or this, that, or like, I know, you know, we don't slap kids, but even if you say you do all that stuff, like, the kid's still gonna act out and still be vexed with you. So I don't know. I'm really trying to figure out what is the best approach to get to him, because I think the raising your voice is just a waste of time.
And I
think
feel
it's a
like
waste of time.
you leave that for situations where it's danger.
Danger,
So
yeah.
I feel like if you don't raise your voice often and you raise it when it's a dangerous situation, then they will actually know it's not just a constant shouting sort of thing.
And I think like the pinching or whatever, I'm not really about it.
Pinching?
Like some people do a little pinch
Really?
the ear, or like a little. It's
Nah,
like
I'm
it's
not
like
on
a
that one.
slap. It's like a slap.
But I didn't really get slaps like that. I think I
No,
got
you
threatened, but not
Yeah.
slapped.
Well, from what you told me, you didn't.
Yeah.
I did, but like it definitely put the fear in like, oh, I don't know if I've ever thought I shouldn't do this because I'll get hit. Maybe, but I think at Koa's age, does he even know?
I don't think it works
Does
at
he know?
2 years old.
But at 2 years old, like I'm definitely not saying, oh yeah, like the hitting stuff, but I think there's another way to get to him, but I'm not exactly sure.
We're gonna have to just figure him out.
Yeah, like even you better eat your dinner. You're not gonna like that doesn't work. No tea, no screen time. Like it does. I don't know.
The no screen time is something I'm very interested to try out. If we did like a screen time detox for a week,
Yeah,
it would have to be when I'm off work. I think it's too nuts to do you on your own. You just be running. You'll be like so tired by the time I come back.
it is a lot, but I don't know. Like I feel like I could do it for a week. It would just be a lot. I've seen people say that get your kids involved with what you're doing.
Yeah.
So whether that's, putting the laundry, putting the washed clothes into the dryer, get your baby to do it with you. Flipping long. Because imagine he starts dragging it and putting it on the floor and then it does long it out. But that's an activity within itself. But I'm just thinking, imagine me try fold.
That's an activity within itself, but then when you add the other baby to it as well, and she has needs, I think that's the bit that's maybe the hardest with one having two in general, but two under two.
Yeah.
The baby actually has needs that they can't wait for.
Yeah.
And you have to meet them needs pretty much ASAP-ish, or it's just going to be a worse outcome come the end of it. So he's testing us, man. He's not eating his food basically right now. So picky.
Do you know what? It's so silly because today he had couscous. We had turkey mince, okay, guys, because we're on this gem thing.
Come on.
It was basically like bolognese, but with turkey mince, with couscous. And then I put avocado on the side. Yammed off the avocado. Robert Koa said more avocado. So he said, okay, have a bit more of your couscous, then we give you more. He had a little bit.
One little.
It was even half of his baby fork.
Yeah.
Then Robert gave him some avocado, but mixed it in the couscous to be like, ha, eat that now. Then he went like this, scoop,
Big scoop.
with the couscous and just backed it. Like the couscous wasn't this horrible thing that he's been avoiding.
And it's tricky because you don't want to create a kid that just gets what they want all the time. But then when it comes to eating and food, you want them to get their nutrition too.
Yeah.
So we have to sort of meet in the middle. And I guess maybe he's discovering the foods he truly likes and the foods he doesn't like as well. But yeah, you put the couscous on top of the avocado, all of a sudden it's all going down fine. No
Maybe
problem.
he liked the combination of the couscous, because to be fair, that's how I was eating it.
Is it?
I had the couscous, the mince, and the avocado all at once. It banged. The texture of the avocado just complemented it. Maybe he didn't like it on its own, and he can't articulate that.
Yeah, and we found a way, some way. We just got to be proper patient. We got to be proper patient and unfazed.
Yeah, but do you know what? Like that's what the book was saying that we started reading. What is it called? How to
the book you wish your parents read and that you love for doing it.
Stupid book. Stupid.
It's not stupid.
No, I'm joking. It's all right book, but we did reach a point where it was a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But I think, what did you say before?
Patience. How you just got to be patient and meet them
in
where
the
they're
book, I think it was the book that said that, but it was like, if you want them to put the jacket on, and then you say, okay, Koa, we're going to put your jacket on in 5 minutes. 5 minutes go by. Okay, oh wait, no, 5 minutes. And then when it's 2 minutes, Koa, we're gonna put your jacket on in 2 minutes. Koa, time to put your jacket on. I'm not being funny. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. How am I meant to remember if I'm sorting Raya? How am I meant to remember and say, okay, 5 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes.
Yeah, more time you're rolling from
when
one
I need
thing
to
into
go,
the other.
I need to go. But they're saying, oh, like ease it in. If your child is saying, oh, I don't want to put the jacket on, then you say, okay, we'll put the jacket on outside. Sorry, when I'm holding Raya in her car seat, the same car seat that Koa likes to push backwards and forwards, so Raya can go rocking down the stairs.
Some things just don't work. It's your situation or circumstance.
Maybe I need to find gentle black parenting.
Maybe someone needs to write that book.
Because I think I'm going to look for them on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Koa, he doesn't channel with the gentleness. He doesn't.
You see gentleness, like, what's this?
Yeah, he sees it as, I'm going to get my way.
Yeah,
Watch
literally.
me.
Or I'm going to test the boundaries some more.
Yeah, but we need to fix that because...
We will. Testing twos for this week. This week, the internet. You've got the internet going crazy this week.
Oh. Do you know what was also my chaos?
Yeah.
I went soft play by myself with the 2 kids. I went.
And do you know why she went? Because she saw someone on TikTok did it.
I saw someone on TikTok. No, do you know what? I saw a husband go with his 2 girls. I don't know if the youngest is breastfed because that's crazy. How did he do that? But yeah, I saw a guy go with his 2 girls, and I also saw somebody else take the eldest out. I think they've got 202 or like just over 202. Take that eldest out whilst the mum took the youngest on a walk, the breastfed youngest. So they were just like, she said, oh yeah, I just gave baby as much milk as possible and just said, yeah, mum, you deal with baby and I will take our eldest out. And they had like a little day out. Well, she took him to the car wash and they got the car washed, but she had some one-on-one time. I was like, that's really nice. But watching that, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I can do the 2 at the church group, the play group. Yeah. First thing first, make sure you have the carrier. Make sure you have the carrier. Otherwise, you're going to be carrying one baby and running after the other.
That's rookie error number 1.
That was massive. But I left it at the door. We were running late. Who done a poo? Someone done a poo. Had to change them. Had to change outfit. Long thing. And
you was meeting a friend at the church.
And I was meeting a friend at the church and she got there bang on 10. I thought, man. But yeah, it was really tricky. And like at the play group, they have like a church section where they sing songs and stuff like that. And they done zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. And it counts down from 5 to 1. And then you do lift off. You lift the kid up in the sky. Everybody's kid is being lifted up in the sky. Man. I could actually cry.
That's sad.
Cole was looking at me like, and I was just like,
that's sad. That's sad.
I had to force it. I was holding Raya. I put her in this arm and I lifted him.
Really?
Robert, I don't think it was horrible. Like, I keep mentioning the guilt that I feel, but it was really bad. There was one point where he was running off in the play bit and I was like holding Raya or I was breastfeeding her. Mummy, play. Mummy, play. I feel like the worst mum. It's horrible.
So I think going out with the both of them like that, I don't think it can run.
I'm going again tomorrow to a different one.
I don't think it can run. See, this is my thing, yeah. My perspective on things is not everything's gonna be ideal and perfect, but dedicate what you can to what you can, if that makes sense. So I don't think I would take the 2 like that because the quality for both will be diminished if you do that. Or the youngest is going to end up just getting the most attention. But that's just personally me. I'd rather not have to split my attention in what should be the quality time of one, especially the oldest, because he doesn't get the most attention or as much attention as he once did because there's another child there. So I think I commend you for doing it. I personally wouldn't.
So what would you rather? Us just stay at the house?
It's
stay
very
at
hard.
home?
No, it's very hard.
Because I'm going again tomorrow to a different soft play.
Yeah.
But that one I have been to. So the woman knows me. And there's going to be like mats and stuff for the babies. Well, it's not for, because it's for toddlers.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there will be mats. So I feel like there may be a point where I can put Rhea down, or I will have the carrier and I just keep her in the carrier.
To be fair, if you had the carrier, it would have been a whole different outcome.
I think so.
Yeah, it would have been a whole different outcome. But yeah, I commend you for going, because getting out the house is important as well.
Yeah.
It's very, very
I think
important.
I'm just more like, the days that he's not at nursery, I still want to be fulfilling him and injecting him with like goodness and fun and, you know, development. Whereas at the moment, it's just like, oh, okay, you're just here running back and forth in this. It's not that small of a living room, but it's not
that outside.
It's not the biggest, yeah. And then even if we go for a walk outside, you're stuck in your pushchair.
That's true. That's boring as well. We're approaching the stage where he has to start walking alongside it for some journeys. When I did the long walk today, I sort of breezed past it, but I realized because I'm only pushing one child, pushing the two of them is long. Pushing the two of them is long, man.
It's tiring.
But yeah, weekly chaos. You've also got the internet going crazy this week.
Yes, you said, but you say I've got the internet. It's you. It's your.
No, but it's your fault. It's your fault. Can I even get you to describe it? Because I've just been talking about this thing for long.
It's not even that deep, you
Girl,
know.
you have your say then.
Well, Robert's now telling me that it's deep, but basically, I drove to go get my nails done, as a girl did. I went to go get my nails done, and I went to go park where I usually parked. It was like a Ringo place, and where I parked, I've parked there before with this new Ford car, but this time it was saying that the car wasn't allowed to park there because of the size of it. So I said, what the heck? Where am I going to go park now? I went up a road. There was a space, but I don't think you could park there at certain times. So I said, okay, usually when in the nail shop, they say that you could park in front of the shop. So I said, okay, cool. Let me go there. As I went past the shop, I remember there being a slot. I went there, tried to scoot myself in, wasn't working. I was there, back, forth. From time when I'm seeing the nail techs in the shop looking at me, it's the same feeling as how I feel when I'm in the gym. That's embarrassing.
Okay.
You know, the anxiety starts to go. So I said, you know what? Why am I suffering? Let me just go get Jason. I said, Jason, I came into the shop. Jason, do you know what? The way how Jason looks at me like a piece of dirt. He looked at me like, I said, Jason, can you help me, please? You know when you give him banter, and he's giving, I don't even know you. I'm thinking, you know me, bro. Don't act like you don't know me. So he came and he parked the car. Yeah, he parked the car for me. That's
Jason
it.
parked
That's
the car.
the end of the story.
I've already told the story, so I'm not going to go over it again. But what I would do is read some of these comments that people are saying about Jason. Because Jason parks my wife's car. It doesn't even sound nice to roll off the tongue. It doesn't sound nice to roll off the tongue.
Yeah, but where were you? You were at home with our daughter.
You see, girls, this is the problem.
No,
guys, be careful. This is the problem.
I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying you were at home with our daughter. What are you
where
going
can
to
one
do?
be?
What
Where
are you
can
going
one
to
be?
Exactly. So let me just ask Jason. And also, this isn't the first time Jason's done it. It's not. You know that as well. You
This
know
isn't the
that.
first time.
That's why
There's
I
a little
didn't
relationship
think,
going on.
Oh,
There's
stop
a little
but
connection.
That
Yeah, and Jason.
Jason's got a girl. I've got a whole husband and 2 kids.
Let me read some of these comments. Someone said, Jason provides nails and parallel parking. Nah, that's dangerous work.
Parallel parking.
Dangerous work. Someone said, unless you were working, you should have been there, the one to park the car, get her snacks and wait on her to return.
I've always told you, when I go to the nail shop, just come wait with Rhea.
In Jason, we trust.
Yes, Jason.
Kyra was chanting Jason, when she told the story. Someone said, wasn't the husband's lessons not enough? Taking it there with Jason in the trap star fit. Crying face. Someone commented on you actually singing his name. Jason who, ? And she's even singing a solo for him. Yes. Girls are crazy. Everyone in the comments was being like, well, if you had done your job, then Jason wouldn't have to. So people were like, oh, there's a lesson, ladies. If he can't, find someone else that will. I'm like, girls are bad. I was like, are these the sort of things that you guys think?
I don't know. I trusted Jason.
Go on, finish the sentence. Jason, what?
Jason does my feet all the time.
This is not funny, man.
Jason usually does my feet and Elaine usually does my hands. So I'm like, Jason's always there.
And you're laughing. You're still laughing. You're still laughing.
Oh, stop.
You're crazy. Jason's in the comments somewhere, man. Jason, thanks for parking the car, bro. Thank you very much. At least the car and the wife came back in one piece.
At least I got out the space fine.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good.
Well done. Next time, work on getting into it as well. Thank you.
I'm not being funny. I have told Robert time after time, please can you teach me how to parallel park again? Because I've lost the touch on how to do it.
Clearly,
I have to go
Jason
so wide out to come in. I go so wide out and then I go ramping on the pavement. Rump. Like I'm trying to crash into the shop. No, I've not fixed it properly. 360 degrees to the right.
Don't worry, we're going to get you them lessons. We're going to get you them lessons.
Yes, please.
TikTok has gone and come. TikTok is back.
Yeah, I don't understand this foolery. Explain.
From what I
For
know,
the Americans.
From what I know in
TikTok
my
ban, TikTok come back.
limited knowledge, America thought that China was using TikTok to spy on them. Because TikToks come from the Chinese, isn't it? I believe. Sorry, if I've got any of this information wrong, don't do whatever you want to do. So they said TikTok has got to sell to a different company.
Wait, who?
America.
Biden.
Yeah, just America in general. Let's just say America because it was just America. Saying TikTok got to sell to a different company because we're not happy with the way things are running. So they've been going in court back and forth. And the date was set for, was it this weekend or there was some date set and everyone was saying, Americans are going off of TikTok. It's going to be so boring, blah, blah. Other people thought it's never actually going to happen. I was one of those people. Then all of a sudden the day came and American users were getting notifications that this app is no longer available in your region.
That's crazy.
I see some people in the UK even struggling to log onto their TikTok. I don't know what the correlation was. But then it's also been the point in American politics where Trump is now coming to take over and they're doing the official handover or whatever. And he's got TikTok back up and running again.
I don't understand.
In less than 24 hours because he's now the president or whatever. That's my limited knowledge of it.
I just don't get it.
Which bit, the Trump or the TikTok?
Just all of it. But
it's like Rishi Sunak said, no more TikTok in the UK.
But I don't understand. Has he come into power today?
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I believe today because he won the election when they had the election.
Yeah.
And today's the official handover.
Did someone try to shoot him?
Yeah, that was all part of his campaign.
Oh, so he faked the shooting?
No.
You said it was a part of his campaign. No. I was like, rah.
That all happened during his campaign. They actually really tried to get him.
But do you not think that's nuts? Like someone actually tried to, is it assassinate him?
Assassinate him.
But
people have been assassinated in the past.
Like Malcolm X? That happened to Malcolm X?
Martin Luther King was
Martin
assassinated.
Luther King.
Yeah. But he tried to. But there's been American presidents that have been assassinated in the past. JFK. You've never heard?
Yeah. I know who he is.
Are you sure? What is?
No.
Yeah, you know him.
I know him, but I don't know the history that someone actually assassinated
I believe
him.
John F. Kennedy. Yeah. He was assassinated in the car. His car was going. The video's on the internet now.
I know about. I know more so about Malcolm X or Martin Luther.
Pick one because you said you know more so about.
It was one of them, but I actually remember.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's happened. So TikTok seems to be back.
Crazy. Do you know what? Thank you for bringing it back because I'm not gonna lie. I was starting to panic.
We're about to pivot onto YouTube.
Yeah, Robert was like, Kai, you need to go onto YouTube. I was like, Robert,
that TikTok's guy, you should get that YouTube
show the kid's face. I'm not gonna do it.
I still think we should get back on YouTube.
Do you think?
I think so.
I don't know. I feel like our life's a bit boring.
No,
I think I need to consume more YouTube to understand like what are people actually showing. Because yeah, TikTok day in the life. But then also, like, what camera would you use? Or is everyone using that?
There's that DJI.
Does that actually bang?
It bangs, you know.
Should I just use that for TikTok? You just got new phone.
Yeah, so maybe not. Just finished paying them off, mate.
Yeah, yikes.
But no, you think about YouTube seriously.
No, think about it.
You was good on YouTube.
But you know what? I really need to do better about Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, maybe Instagram first.
You know what? I was listening to a Bible sermon. I was listening to a sermon, and the guy was basically saying how you should try to be like a runner. And he was like, runners, Robert's looking at me like, where is this going? But you should you should try to run, but like not run aimlessly. Like runners, marathon runners, they prepare, they like put so much energy into the preparation of running so they can win that race and they can achieve it, rather than just like running aimlessly. And I think at the moment with TikTok, I just do things aimlessly. Like in my head, I'll be like, oh, I've got such a good idea. I'll record it, then I'll post it. Whereas it should be like a marathon. I should prepare. I should write down my notes, like ideas and stuff like that, and then tackle it.
Do you think
Attack it.
How do you feel about a mix of the both, though?
Yeah, I think it should be a mix of the both. But that's what I always say that I'm gonna do, and then I'm like, yeah, I do more. But I feel like that's just how I work better. But I think if I want to take it seriously, I don't have a choice.
No, that's true.
Yeah, but that was my little scripture of the day.
What church one was you watching today?
Elevation Church.
You like Elevation,
I do like.
What's my man's name?
Stephen Furtick.
Yeah. I like Elevation Worship. They have some songs that bang.
Yeah, they do. Do you not like the church?
To the altar. Maybe that's not that one.
I don't know.
Elevation got some bad. I've never really listened to Elevation Church,
even though I listen to it quite a lot.
Yeah, but I've never really taken in the sermon. I've been watching the Tab London recently.
Really? Yeah.
Because I feel like it comes on at the time where I come down for Co's breakfast on a Sunday. I'm really thinking about like faith journeys and Christianity and just how your different ages affect what it looks like and stuff.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, because obviously I've been in church my whole life, and there were times where all you had to do was think about your development in life. So say when you're younger, all you got to do is think about your studies and then think about your personal development. You can think about your spiritual development. You haven't really got mad responsibilities or even work as such. And then when that time gets taken away, I think work takes up a bulk of your life. It's like, how am I meant to grow spiritually if I'm not putting in as much time as I was before? But I haven't got as much time as I was before. But really and truly, your spirituality should be the most important thing in this world. I find it a really interesting line to get by, and I wonder how people have done it. Like, I wonder how your faith journey changes from your 20s to 30s, or from your teens to your... Maybe from your teens to your 20s to your 30s when you enter the sort of real world or whatever. Yeah.
It's weird because obviously not everyone has the same journey as you, having had like a faith journey from young. Like some people could be entering their faith journey in their 30s. So, but it's like, I don't know. I think sometimes for me personally, I've always gone to faith when I'm in desperate times. But then it's also like, I don't know, like in a time like this where I've got my 2 kids, my house, I begged you for a new Bible. I said, Robert, please buy me a new Bible. Obviously I could buy a Bible myself, but I just wanted it to come from Robert for some reason. I just want Robert to buy it anyways. Bought me a new Bible. I've bought all the stickers. Like, I want 2025. There's still time because we're in January. I want 2025 to be the year where I highlight and I analyze the Bible. But I'm just like, with what time? What time do I do this? When do I do this?
Maybe it's literally just the little space of life we're in right now. And obviously this is all we know in terms of the present day. Is we've got a nearly 2-year-old and a nearly 6-month-old, and it's just full on top. I remember when it used to be full on with Koa, and then he hit that 1 nap a day stage, and that 1 long nap a day stage, and things all seemed a little bit better, a little bit easier.
There's soon gonna be a day where he doesn't nap.
I know, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We just need to get to the longer 1, 2 nap a day stage with the baby, and hopefully time will come back just a little bit. When you look back on your content and like the rate at which you was able to post and stuff, do you notice a difference when, like, through his development stages, if that makes sense? Was there a time where you was posting more or posting less?
Yes and no. It's weird because I feel like I posted quite a bit during his newborn, but then I don't know whether I was like editing and stuff whilst he was napping on me because we had a lot of contact naps. So maybe I would edit a lot whilst he was napping on me. And I do remember when he started like properly having good naps and I could put him down. Like I remember creating a video when I put him down and I was able to order Nando's. The Nando's was able to come and then I was able to eat it and he was still napping and I done a video on that as well. So it was like I was able to create content and eat. But yeah, I think I don't know about my content. I don't know, Robert, but there was a point where I could create, but also I was just excited with my firstborn. Not that I'm not excited with Rhea, but it's difficult. But I see them content creators out there and they're doing it with the 2 kids. So
It's nuts.
yeah, like doing their day in the life. But it's interesting.
But yeah, sorry, I took a little detour there. We were talking about faith journeys and spirituality and stuff. And I just feel like I want to apply more time and give it some more and grow that way. I feel like, I don't know, I've only just turned 30, but my 20s was just a whirlwind of so much things fighting for your attention. And now I've sort of come through that. A lot of stuff have been whittled down. The people in your life become sort of less and the constants become sort of more. So now I really want to go on another growth sort of journey.
I hear you. I do hear you.
But how do we go? Look, we already go gym when the kids are asleep. You'll go to the car to record. I guess there's time after the kids are asleep sort of thing. But yeah, we need to get that Bible out for you because that was expensive.
No,
Came all the way from America.
It didn't.
It wasn't in the UK.
Really?
That's why it took so long to ship. UPS.
I hope I like it.
Better.
I hope I do.
That's your Bible for the
if
next
I'm honest, I
however
don't
long.
like the colour of it.
That's too bad.
I don't.
You get a bookcase.
But do you know what I was thinking? Because, do you know what? With having kids, everything is about routine. I've been seeing this thing. I know we're wrapping up. I've been seeing this thing on socials about type A and type B mums. I don't know which one I am, but I know I'm the wacky one. There's like, I don't know if type A is the one that just like has everything together, like has the kids' uniforms out, has packed lunch ready, has the bags packed at the door, everything ready. I think I'm like that, but I'm not. I'm not that mum.
I think you was with number one. And you will be with the both of them at some point. But let me hear type B as well, sorry.
Type B is just everything's all over the gaff. Like, yeah, that's the only way to describe it.
No, but you are organised, man. You are.
I am, but...
Speaking of which, have you done the food shop?
I've not.
But when you get into your groove, you are. When you actually get into your groove,
when I get into it, I am. But that's what I was trying to say is... I'm trying to get back into it because I know it's so easy. We've had a busy weekend. That's what messes me up.
That's what I say. One Saturday can change your whole week. Because last Saturday, I feel like we were free.
Yeah, we didn't really have anything.
And this Saturday...
But the plan is to do the food shop on the Friday, the food shop to come on the Saturday, to cook on the Sunday. And it just kind of messed up. But what I was trying to say is, in my head, I was like, okay, I need to get back at it. And I was thinking, because I wait till 11 p.m. to wake Rhea up, maybe in that time, that's the time that I fold clothes, or that's the time that if I have to go into Koa's room and pick up his laundry and put it in the washing machine, I have to do it. If he wakes up, he has to go back down. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have to do these things. But then also at the same time, I'm like, okay, if I want to make sure Ray is having a wash in the morning every single day, then I have to wake up at 5:30 because Ray wakes up at 6:30.
And then that leaves you with how much sleep?
Exactly. But I'm just like, what is the routine? I saw one mum on TikTok and she was just like, if you want to go to the gym, you have to find the routine. You can make yourself look good. You can do all of this. Da, da, da. And it made me upset because I was just like, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to look good. I'm struggling to have this stuff all together. It just made me feel like a crap mom. But I'm trying to figure out what is my routine, what's the best way to have things, and that's my best solution.
Do you know what? You'll get there, and you also need to document yourself getting there, because you're going to get there and share that exact same video that this person shared that made you feel bad. So why not show people the journey of getting there, if that makes sense? So it's going to work out. It's going to be cool. We've started the year off very, very strong. I believe in you. I trust in you to become who you want to become.
Thanks,
and
baby.
I trust in myself to become who I want to become as well, man.
You too just need to slot in that Bible time.
100%. Even together. We need Bible date night Bible time combined.
But even the togetherness is difficult, because look at us today.
Yeah,
what happened?
We're split today. I was like, I knew you needed just processing time, and I knew I wasn't going to go to the gym, so I might as well get a walk in. So I just took the boy and went. And it didn't seem long, but I feel like you was productive a little bit.
Do you think?
Yeah, things are in piles. Instead of all over the
Things are in piles.
Things are in piles, dinner's cooked. And we're ready for the new week, man.
I need to buy a mop.
We need to buy a mop. Because guess who broke the other one? Queen Breaker here.
Don't even, because
Queen
you said
Breaker, Queen,
when I
broke
told
it again.
Robert that it broke, you were like, "Oh, it was on its way out, anyways." Because when it broke, I thought, "Are you being serious?" Because it's a steam mop. It's not just a regular mop.
That was one that we bought when we first moved in.
Yeah,
you know?
that's quite sad.
Yeah.
Memory. Should we keep it?
No. It's so funny. You buy all of these shiny things and then you go back, let's buy a regular mop.
Yeah. How stupid is
from
that?
the pouch
That is dumb. No, but I'm gonna do research into a good mop.
Oh, here we go. And that's how the time goes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how the time goes. Because one thing Kyra can do, she can research and not purchase. She can research till kingdom come. And
honestly,
not do
there's
with
so
it.
many things that I want. I want artwork for the house. I want
Been wanting artwork for 3 weeks.
Pictures of the kids going up the stairs, but I'll probably wait until, when are we getting our professional photo shoot? When did we say? When Rhea
Was it
turns
6 months or 1?
I think when Rhea turns 1.
1, and we do a home.
And I don't want a home one. I want one so we could put it on the stairs.
No, for her 6 months we do a home one.
Yeah, 6 months is a home one.
My days, Chloe was sitting up then. She needs to sit up.
Robert, I'm telling you, she's behind.
Nah, man.
It's okay, Rhea. When you
Take
listen
your
to this
time.
podcast, it's okay.
Yeah, man.
We
Take
love
your
you
time.
to bits, but
And you know what? I'm even cherishing this. With Ray, I'm cherishing every single stage, because I feel like with Ko, it was an eagerness to make sure he moves on to the next one. I'm cherishing every moment. So
I'm cherishing
take your
it,
time,
but
girl.
I did try get her to roll today and she wasn't having it. I put the toys like a little bit further than arm's reach. The girl was just like this,
Yeah.
smiling left to right.
Though. She's growing, like when I did bath time today, you can tell she got a bit more about her, and her legs are getting longer and less chunkier. Have you noticed that?
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, I noticed that today.
Did I
I
not
noticed that
say
today.
say what she was doing when you were trying to get her to bed?
Oh yeah, quickly before we go, we were trying to get her to bed, yeah, and I was patting her back, and then she was patting my back as well. I'm like, oh, you cheeky girl, but it's sweet.
So cute.
But yeah, man, what's mine is yours. This week, watch out, because your boy had a chat with Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz. Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz coming to your screens real soon.
Hollywood.
Shout out to Extra, man. And then I've got the guy from
Hollywood. Night Agent.
Gabriel
tomorrow.
Basso as well. So yeah, this week it's gonna be sick, man. It's gonna be sick.
You better watch another episode, or you better rewind, because
Yeah,
we
I'm
were
gonna have
so
to.
tired.
Try to slap it on like this weekend. We was tired. We
Yeah,
were
very tired.
But yeah, what's mine is yours. The podcast. Robert Bruce.
And Kyra Bruce.
Share.
Have a
like,
lovely
subscribe. Yeah, have a good
week.
week, and we'll see you next Tuesday. You know, Tuesday drops every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Get me.
Yeah.
Peace.